Alright, welcome to the second day of Fuck, I Need a Cocktail. Today we are going to talk about the departure of Communications Director Scaramucci, the Mooch, and we're going to give him a little bye-bye cocktail. We're going to do a Caffè Corretto. So, weird thing about, telling the New Yorker that all of your employees are crazy leakers and that you want to kill them and that your coworkers are paranoid and some of them want to suck their own cock. I mean, it's so offensive, I'm pretty sure my dog just walked away in the background. If you're not so familiar with what a communications director does, I always kind of like to talk about these political roles as how we see them in film. So I compare Scaramucci to Toby Ziegler, as played by Richard Schiff in The West Wing, another communications director. And there we have a guy who's sullen and behind the scenes and measured and deliberate, who's always thinking about how things look on the outside, rather than having slicked back hair and a tie that clashes with a shirt and calling everybody a cocksucker. Which is fine and dandy, it has its place, but that's obviously a place that's in the past. It took 10 days. So to celebrate him going away, we're going to do a little bit of a late night cocktail. We're going to do a Caffè Corretto. And it's not Caffè Corretto. Corretto is what author Fonzarelli, it's what the Fon says. It's Corretto. So get that right. So we're going to take a nice Sambuca. This is Maletti. It's a family-owned Sambuca. Lovely, lovely stuff. And we are going to serve that with a shot of espresso and talk a little bit about that. I'm going to pull that shot and I'll be right back. So frequently, Sambuca is this old-fashioned-y, typey Italian drink that'll be served with one coffee bean that's normally called marked. In America, they're going to put 3 beans in it, and they'll say that that's the Trinity or something like that, or for good luck. I haven't really found that substantiated anywhere. Sometimes in Italy, it'll be with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beans for all of the mountains in Italy. I think that's a bit tedious and it kind of looks like somebody pooped in your glass. I like Sambuca to be served in about a 1 ounce portion. It's a little sweet and it's, a little strong. In this case, what we're going to do is serve a shot of espresso corrected with 1 ounce of Sambuca. All you really need is this 1 ounce. And this is a great thing to have at the end of your old-fashioned, slightly misogynistic, out-of-date Italian dinner at the end of the night. You wouldn't want to just have the espresso. You'd want to have it corrected also with your Sambuca. So some people like to put them together. I think that's a bit tedious. It kind of takes most out of both. I like to do them separately, so we'll have the espresso. Everything's right in the world. And then the Sambuca. This one, like I said, is 90 proof. It's a bit much for... I drank that like a reporter. Alright. So that's the Caffè Corretto, a great bye-bye cocktail for Scaramucci, no longer the communications director. And we'll see what terrible news tomorrow has to go. Bye. It's Andrew with Fuck, I Need a Cocktail.